What's up, guys? Max here from MadazMoney.com, and you guys probably might have heard of me from such day trading classics such as Best Trade Ever plus $45,614.07 day trading on Elephant in 6 minutes. Fastest $20,000 ever in 1 minute and 33 seconds. Killer halt resumed washout long on DCIX. The most recent edition, becoming a classic in its own right, day trader Madaz makes $19,200 in 1 day on SES. And of course, everyone's favorite, day trader Madaz banks $50,000 in just 3 hours on BPTH. Alright, so you guys know what's coming. We're going to add yet another epic live trading video to the long list of fast, big money videos here right on the Madaz Money YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about making $7,700 on ticker symbol CNST in just 25 seconds. Going to talk about how I did it. Going to talk about the backstory, the analysis, and of course the live trading footage, all that fun stuff that you guys aren't going to want to miss out on. So stick around and find out. What's up, guys? Max here from MadazMoney.com, and I'm going to be coming at you guys with yet another awesome live trading video. Man, I've been doing these type of videos for years, and I mean, honestly, what better way to showcase my strategy and demonstrating how it works than with a live trading example, a live trading video. And really want to say thank you to all the support throughout the years. You guys definitely have been enjoying these videos, which is good to see, and that's why I keep making them for you guys. Very educational videos. You know, again, live training example. That's just probably the best way to see it in action and just to really see firsthand. Okay, this is how the strategy works from start to finish. So again, guys, if you guys are enjoying my content, please be sure to give me a like, a thumbs up, and leave a comment below for more live trading videos. That way I can keep doing these type of videos for many more years to come. And if you guys are new to this channel, be sure to like and subscribe as well. That way, you know, as long as this channel keeps growing, that gives me an incentive and it drives me to keep making more of these videos. So again, trying to make some new, unique content, fresh content out there on YouTube. I know I see a lot of YouTubers, day trading YouTube channels, just making a lot of, like, you know, hindsight recap type stuff. But, you know, with me, I'm not all about that. I'm all about, you know, posting real live big money trades, just like you guys know me too. So give me a thumbs up, give me a like, give me a subscribe for more awesome live trading videos. So before we jump into this, let's talk about the backstory behind this trade. This is ticker symbol CNST, which is the trade in question. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at the chart real quick. So CNST, if we were going to talk about CNST, we're going to have to actually talk about the ticker symbol that preceded it just yesterday, which is NXTC. This stock yesterday went from $23, you can see right there, $23 all the way up to $109, and it did this in basically a span of about an hour and a half, a little bit less than 2 hours. And then it faded back down from 109 down to 65, and then ended up hitting again $100 after hours. I actually was expecting this to get going and keep going today past that 109 high, and then I'm just gapping down, getting not much volume. So it was a little bit of a letdown. But this stock basically created the FOMO that became CNST. So you guys know in my last video I was talking about how the importance of understanding trader psychology and how traders tend to make emotional decisions. And NXTC, man, people were getting a lot of FOMO. Anyone that missed out on NXTC, they were looking for the next one, and they got it with CNST, and they started chasing this one as well. So you guys know me again. I love to take advantage of panic, and this is where I find my edge. And when I saw the stock, you know, basically start going from $16 all the way up to $20, $30, $45, man, it was looking pretty good. My eyes started lighting up. I was like, man, there's going to be a chance for me to make at least something out of this one, because NXTC, you know, it was a little bit more choppy. It was a little bit more grindy. It never really went parabolic. If you look at the chart again real quick, you know, outside of these three candles, these candles, you know, didn't really gap up. There's a couple halt resumes here. It didn't gap up on the halt resume, which is what I'm looking for. usually on these halt resumes, that the stock gaps up a little bit and then washes out and then it bounces back up for the halt resume washout long. And XTC wasn't really doing that, so I wasn't really feeling this stock. Didn't really get to make much on it. But on CNST though, CNST, this gap right here and this gap right here, you can see there was a gap on the halt resume, So there was opportunities on this one, man. Opportunities were available on CNST. Now let's talk about why I decided to go short instead of going long. So basically, this stock ended up topping out at 45 there, and then it ended up gapping down, not gapping down, but it ended up halting to the downside right here. And then it ended up resuming gapped up, and it pushed a little bit for a second above that 40 whole number, and then it wicked back down, and that was pretty much the end of it. That formed a lower high after that 45 top was put in, and that was pretty much the end of the stock. And I was able to recognize that on the tape. I got in around 39, got a quick like 3 points out of it in like 25 seconds. You guys are going to see it. But overall, pretty awesome day. You guys can see finishing the day officially up $12,000. So let's go ahead and talk about the live trading footage where I made about $7,700 in just 25 seconds, shorting this halt resume panic pop play here on CNST. All right, guys, going to pick it up right here as the stock is about to resume in about 2 seconds on this CNST right now, which is currently halted. You can see that it's put in that high there at 45.42. First big red candle in a while. So one of two things that I'm looking for right now is either it's going to gap down for a halt resume washout long, or it's going to gap up for a halt resume panic pop short. So if you guys aren't familiar with the halt resume washout long, I have several videos on it. Definitely check those out. But you can see that basically I'm looking at that washout, basically a dip to that support area, ideally around 30 to 31. If it can get down there, that would be great. On the flip side, I'm looking for a pop short. If it gaps up, runs to 45, ends up double topping, then that's the short setup. Now, obviously, there are a couple other things you got to observe in between, because there's a $40 psychological whole number, and also 35 usually is often a psychological point as well. As you'll see, they'll come into play. And then also observe the LULD. These are the circuit breaker halt bands. You'll see them popping up on the stock's resumption. They'll also play a role here, as you can see that the stock will have a difficult time going up beyond past the upper bound, and a difficult time going down below the lower bound. So they're also going to come into play. So you got to observe the circuit breaker halt bands and the support and resistance levels, and whether or not the stock is gapping up or down. Again, guys, I don't know if the stock's going to gap up or gap down. They tell you the indication right here at 38.52, which means that the stock is probably going to gap up. But I don't know if it's going to go down after that or it's going to go up after that. All I can do is just react, have a plan for both sides, and then react accordingly. So that's what I'm going to do here, guys. So if it gaps, ends up gapping down, which currently it's saying that it's going to gap up, actually. But if it's going to gap down or go down, I'm looking for a long against support. If it gaps up, I'm looking for a pop to short. And again, observe the psychological numbers and observe the circuit breaker halt levels. Okay, so we're going to pick it up here right about resumption. So again, guys, this is a very short trade. It's going to take only 25 seconds, so I'm going to play this in real time, unlike some of the other trades that take like 10, 20, 30 minutes to play out. But let's see what happens here. So you see the stock attempt to pop toward 40. Right, this is again the psychological. Please observe also the circuit breaker halt levels, 42 and 34. You can see the stock can't really get over 40 for a second there as it pops over 39 after the gap up. I start taking my position. Now I'm in 2,500 shares there at 39.03, and you'll see how magical this entry is, because instantly I'm up on the trade. Look at that. Within like half a second, I'm already unrealized up $1,500. Now, obviously, this is unrealized. There's a spread and all that. There's liquidity issues, but you'll see in a second how this plays out. Basically, this little weak pop, couldn't get over 40, and you'll see the instant resolution here in my favor. Look at that. $4,600 unrealized. The bid's now dropped to $36.40. I'm in at $39.03 and some change short on that entry. 2,500 shares. 2 seconds into the trade, I'm already up $4,600. That's freaking amazing. Basically nailing the top there on that halt resume panic pop. Look at that. Bids dropping off. A little bit of a spread, but you'll see here in a second. I'm gonna wash toward 35. I'm up 5 grand, 6 grand. Look at that. Look at that. Bids 35, bids below the offer below 36. I end up getting filled and I'm out. Look at that time. 10:31:06. 25 seconds has passed on the clock, guys. $7,785.40 covering there for a nice solid 3-point plus move in a matter of 25 seconds off of that halt resume pop short play. So let's see if this ends up being the bottom of this move. You see the bids coming back up a little bit. So I think that's probably a good call there. So I'm telling you guys, that halt level, that psychological coming into play here a little bit. Nice little scalp. 25 seconds making that kind of money, man. That's what the market can do for you. That's the potential of trading. The true potential, the true power of day trading, what it can do for you. Now the bids back up. 39s. If I didn't take it, would have lost all my profits. So alternatively, you could have taken the washout long there against 35. If you guys wanted to play that or you missed the short, but I opted to go for the short because it gapped up. That was my plan. Executing my plan to perfection, rather. Nailing the top, covering the bottom. I mean, what more can you say? 25 seconds. Let's see how this plays out. Yeah, I mean, 39 is now in the bid. And this is why I love scalping, guys. Anyone that rags on scalping either doesn't know how to do it properly or they're just a hater. That's all it really is. All right, guys, so I'm just going to stop the video right there. That was just a quick scalp, 25-second trade. Don't want to drag this video on. You guys know exactly now what I did today on the Cnst panic pop short. It was my biggest trade of the day. You can see, 1 hour into the day, I'm already up almost $10,000, finishing the day up over $12,000, man. What a freaking day. What a freaking day. Another 5-figure day. So you guys enjoyed this live trading video. As always, give me a thumbs up, man. Leave a comment below. How'd you guys trade CNST today? I'm curious to see if you guys, made some bank on this one as well. Again, if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe for some more awesome live trading footage here on the Madaz Money YouTube channel. It's pretty late over here now, guys, so this is Madaz. I'm going to wrap this video up. We'll see you guys in the next awesome live trading video. So this is Madaz signing out.